Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lucas here, and I'm not exactly sure what this video is going to be under, if it's going to be a Star Stories, or if it's just going to be a standalone video. I guess it is, in a way, a Star Stories, because it is a story, and it's going to, as you can probably tell by the title, my story of depression, and I do believe that we all will, or have, experienced depression in our life. And you know, some people experience a lot more severe than others. People cope with it in different ways and everything. And I guess let's just get into it. First, let me say that I am, no longer depressed. I am happy where I'm at in life. I am, over everything that has happened. And, the reason for this video is because somebody said to me, after I told them that I had depression, to take a Prozac and get over it. And, it's kind of been building up that, it's not that easy. You can't just take some pill and it's magically gone. So, that's why I decided to make this video. This happened this happened a few months ago, but, it's just kind of been building up, and I've been trying to decide if I really want to do this video. And like I said, there needs to be awareness that, depression happens. So, here's my story. It starts in 2013. In the summer of 2013, I met a girl, and I had known her for a while, and so I guess I didn't technically meet her. But I went to her work, and I had lunch with her, just impromptu. I was waiting for my grandma to go for a scan or something, and I went and had lunch with her, and just kind of something that happened out of the blue, and we started talking and texting and stuff like that, and this was like every day. We were texting, talking every day, and to the point where we weren't dating, but we were dating. We just never made it official. I would talk to her every day. She was my rock, the person that, made me the happiest in the world. Like, I didn't worry about, like, anything. Just, I was happy, and I thought that she was happy with being with me. And, unfortunately that wasn't the case. I one day was getting ready to go and buy her flowers and make it official, and I had texted my cousin Kelsey, who was best friends with her, this girl, and I, asked Kelsey. I was like, hey, you want to go to Walmart? I gotta get some stuff, and I wasn't gonna tell her, and she's like, yeah, sure, but please just don't get on Facebook. And I was like, that's weird, why would you tell me not to get on Facebook? So there's obviously a reason, and I never in a million years did I expect to see what I was about to see on Facebook. Obviously, me being me, I did get on Facebook, and I seen girl's name is in a relationship with guy who wasn't me. And that kind of started the depression. I kind of got upset and kind of broke some things, and and I remember, I still went to Walmart because I did have to get other things, and I went with my cousin Kelsey, and if it wasn't for her going with me, I probably would have done something really stupid. Now, I'm not saying that's like along the lines of, self-harm or something like that. Just I probably would have probably crashed my car, honestly. Um, and, you know, I kind of, you know, Kelsey kept, you know, apologizing, you know, and it wasn't her fault. And the reason I was most upset is because that Monday, this girl and I and Kelsey, we went out to lunch, and she was talking about the guy that she ended up dating, and was saying, you know, that her friends were trying to get them to kiss and stuff like that, and she said no, she had somebody else, which was me apparently, I'm not sure. And it was just really, you know, that was the heartbreaking part of it, is that Monday of what happened that Monday. And, you know, I kind of was told by Kelsey that he was just a rebound and not to worry about it, and they would be done within the new year. So I was like, okay, and I kind of just didn't worry about girls after that. I just kind of waited, you know. Probably shouldn't have done that, because I think that's where a lot of more of the depression came in. Was waiting, you know, because I believed what people were telling me, that it was just a rebound, and that it would be over with within the year. So I stuck around, and I still talked to her, let her know that I was there for her, you know, and I still liked her and had feelings for her, and I'm not ashamed to admit I was in love. You know, I was 100% in love with her. And I'm not afraid to admit that. You know, we all fall in love, like we all get depressed, or, you know, I think we all get depressed, I don't know. And, you know, so the new year comes by, they're still together. And I started kind of, you know, putting feelers out towards other women, and, you know, just to kind of cheer myself up, just, you know, maybe, and nothing, you know, panned out with anybody else, and, you know, that kind of sucked. But, you know, at this time, I was also really, really big into wrestling, like, huge into wrestling, and to the point where, like, I will always probably be in love with wrestling. It'll probably be something that's in the back of my head, even if I don't watch it every week, or if I don't pay attention every week. It's always going to be there in my back of my head, and it's something that I will always love. I loved it so much that I, you know, was like, I need to be a wrestler. That's what I want to do in my life. And I was dead set on doing this. You know, doing whatever it took. You know, I've been defying doctor's odds since I was born, so why not just defy them even more and do what exactly I want to do in my life? I was so into being a wrestler that I had, like, gear and names and everything, like, picked out, like, drawn and everything. And then I had a doctor's appointment with my scoliosis surgeon. And my plan was get the scoliosis surgery, lose a ton of weight, gain some muscle, and become a wrestler. Well, April 8th, I remember the day, we go to the doctor, and the doctor says, unfortunately, your spine is too curved for us to probably ever do surgery. And, you know, that kind of, you know, made me realize, wow, all these hopes and dreams that I had are down the drain. And mind you, also at this time I was going through kidney rejection, and I still am to this day. But, you know, so, like, within the course of September, October, November, December, January, like, in the course of about 6 months, pretty much had my heart broken, my kidneys failing, and all my hopes and dreams have just been flushed down the toilet, essentially, because I can't be what I want to be, a wrestler. And, you know, when that happened, it was just like, wow, And then we're waiting. I think I had another doc. I think we were waiting for the doctor to come back, and my mom, who was with me, goes, "Oh, blank is pregnant." What? Like, holy crap, right? And like, I just remember, when that was said to me, just like it was like my soul, my heart, everything was made of glass, and it just shattered. Like everything at that moment, essentially my world came crashing down on me. My kidney was failing. The girl that I fell in love with, the first girl I've ever loved, is pregnant. It wasn't just a rebound. And I can't, all my hopes and dreams are done. And it was like, wow, holy crap. And that's when the depression hit. That's when I can honestly say that it hit. Like all this happening at once, and I don't think it would have been, if it didn't all happen at once, I don't think I would have been as depressed as I got. But I remember, just like not like wanting to talk to anybody at that, like just I was done with the world. Like I was at the point where I was considering stopping videos, like YouTube videos, and I was just gonna do nothing for the rest of however long I was in this rut. And just think of like what position I was in my, or just think like everything you wanted, you had worked for, was just crushed, was like put in a car compactor. Like say you wanted a freaking new house, and somebody's like, oh, here's your new house, here's the key, and then it blows up. Like that's what it was for me. And that's like when I knew, like I was like, holy crap, I'm depressed. The way that I dealt with it wasn't the best way to deal with it. I dealt with it with food, which I really wish I wouldn't have. I really wish I would have done like something else, like working out. I wish I would have started working out instead of eating. Like I remember we went and ate after the doctor's appointments, and normally I would get like a burger, like at a, like say, I don't remember exactly where we went. We went to Sonic, that's where we went, and normally I would just get like a corn dog, but I got like a corn dog, a burger, tots, and a large Coke or something. Like I ate so much that day. And then I went and ate at my mom's restaurant later that night. Just like, I was just so like down in the dumps. And you can tell in my vlogs, like you can tell that I gained weight and stuff like that. And it was crazy to, to think how dark of a depression I was. I didn't really watch wrestling. I didn't, obviously, I didn't anything. I didn't really talk to anybody for a couple days. I just sat in my room, drove around a lot, and that was it. During that whole time, I was looking forward to VidCon. I had bought my tickets, because this is into 2014 now. So this was last year. This isn't like something that happened years ago. This was last year, and I started talking to this other girl, and she was 100% supportive of me, doing YouTube, doing whatever I wanted, she just was supportive. And, unfortunately, things didn't really work out between her and I, which kind of, put me back in a little bit of a depression, but not as bad. And then one day I just decided, why be upset, You can either be upset and mope around all day and just be, But I was like, why? I'll be happy. I choose happiness. You can choose happiness if you want. And that's what I did. And I just I cleared everything text messages, pictures, deleted pictures, everything of both girls that I had. Threw away stuff that they had given me. Unfortunately, I can't get back the stuff that I gave them. But hey, just, I think about it as when they, a lot of it was clothes. When they wear it, they're going to think of Lucas Starr. So, and I gotta give, props to Tony, Ryan, Eric, Starbucks. I wasn't like fully out, but I can say now that I am, I'm happy. And yeah, it relapses a few times, every now and again, just for a day. But thanks to those guys, Eric, everybody, anybody that I talk to on a daily basis, you guys have helped me so much, and you will never understand. YouTube has helped me by watching videos and stuff like that. And yeah, like I said, I'm happy now. And just to think, like, it all was because of a girl, essentially. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. If you're struggling with depression or something like that, it's not wrong to ask, to somebody to talk to. There's helplines and everything like that. 7 Cups or something like that. If not, I'll put it in the correct video. I'll put it in the description or something. And it's okay to ask somebody to talk to. And yeah, like I said, it's okay to talk to people about these kind of things. And I don't know, that's my story of depression. And hopefully, none of you guys ever become depressed, because it sucks. It's nowhere you want to ever be in your life, and it's even tougher when you hide it, like I did. I hid it from everybody, and I wish I didn't do that. I wish that people knew that, that a lot of times when I was going out with friends, that this smile that I had was painted on, essentially. And yeah. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I don't know if you would enjoy a video about depression, but I hope you learned a few things from the video about me, about why sometimes the vlogs last year were really weird and short, and why I gained so much weight in the last year and stuff like that. But anyway, I will talk to you guys in the next video. I hope you have a wonderful life, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.